Morning, everyone. We will continue from our last session. This one, define EWM warehouse number. So here, I think, see the in the node, master data, define warehouse numbers. For us, it is EYOG. Okay, we have done that already. Then what is next? Define EWM warehouse and define warehouse number. So here, let us put that EYOG. So here, please pay attention. Whenever you are creating a new warehouse, there are two possibilities or two ways you can do it. Either through the technique or through the method that I am doing in these sessions, or if you just want to practice it very fast, you can take a reference and copy warehouse number customizing. You can put a source 0001 like that, and here just take a test, execute, copy. Okay, there is already data for the destination. Okay, like that you can do. And it will copy all the tables from 0001 to the new warehouse, destination warehouse, test in the background. So this will be very fast. See, customizing entries successfully copied from warehouse number this to this. But I do not do this because we lose on the learning opportunities. So I will go step by step because there are a lot of customizing entries that are getting copied. If I do not know what was copied in the background, how will I be able to relate? Okay, so this was one thing. Then this assign warehouse EYOG. So here we have already discussed last class. The supply chain unit we have created and assigned. And we have also put the default party entitled to dispose, which is not mandatory, but still we have put. Now next step. Assign warehouse numbers from LE. Okay. So this is in the EWM node. The paths are also here. Let me copy that as well. Define warehouse number using copy customizing. Yeah. The path is also here. And what else? So this part we will do now using this path. Assign warehouse numbers from LE. But I think this path is wrong over here. Let me correct. This is the right path. This one mute, guys. So what we will do is we will follow this path now. It is under interfaces in under SCM EWM, under interfaces, ERP integration. Here Assign warehouse numbers from logistics execution. Selection by contents, warehouse number of ERP. Okay, it is YOG. Okay, see, we have not assigned, so we need to do that. YOG, EYOG, enter, save. This is also done now. This setting is done. YOG dash EYOG, save. Then what is the next step is this step. Okay, I'll just copy 3-4 steps. So we are now at the step number 48 here in the spreadsheet. This is a very important step, guys. Please pay attention. If you have any questions, feel free to stop me. Let me get some water. What we will do, assign business partners to plant and map storage locations from ERP to EWM. Okay. Is the concept clear, guys, about storage locations from ERP to from ERP to EWM? If not, let me know, then I will explain you. But here what we have is the plant. The plant is YOGE. Okay, it is local because it is within our same embedded system. Okay, and here it is the business partner. So this we need to assign. There are two places. Okay, first is this and second is this. So let's go one by one. So the first path is this. Here we have to search our plant. YOGE. So it is not here. Okay, so all my data will be, not come from ERP to EWM. All my deliveries. I need to maintain this setting mandatorily, and I will assign local because I know it is local, right? It is embedded. The plant in the ECC and the linkage is all in the same server. Here we'll say 50080 and save it. So this is first setting. And what is the second setting? Second is here. This one. Goods movement. This is very important again. Okay, goods movement. So here we map storage locations. Sorry guys, I'm having a bad throat. So here what we will do is, please pay attention. You might have some questions over here. Please do not ignore them. This is very important. You can feel free to stop me and ask. So right now, if I enter my plant, I do not see any entry. Okay. So I'll just copy from my reference plant, PG11. Okay. Enter. Okay. So these two entries I will copy. YOGE. YOGE. Okay. Please pay attention. As soon as I press enter, okay, the disposal party will be changed from this value to the value that we assigned in the previous transaction. See this. What it means is we have two storage locations in ERP, AFS and ROD. So AFS is available for sale. That means this place or this storage location will store the stocks which are already processed during the inbound. Processed means what? When you are receiving a big pallet, there can be multiple operations that you need to do before you put away the final goods, like deconsolidation, quality inspection, counting, okay, repackaging. Are you able to understand this, guys? Any questions on this part? Okay, I'll assume yes. Okay. Or I can just try to show you rice bag and so once you get such a big bag of rice, okay, there are two places that you can store in your house. Either you can store this completely, big 10 kgs packet, okay, in the store. Okay. Store is a reserved area, reserved, okay. Store is a reserved area. But once you want to make some rice, okay, but on one day you want, you decide that you will make some, dal rice. So you will not go to that store and open some, two saucers of rice from there. Mm, okay. This is a reserve area, but there would be some more area in the kitchen where it would be like a jar, okay, jar, plastic jar, where which can hold up to 1 to 2 kgs of rice, something like that. So what happens is when you receive such a product, you break it. The 2 kgs you will put there in one bin. The remaining 8 kgs in this bag, which will be sealed, it will be put in the store. So this is one example of ROD and AFS, guys. I try to show you. PPT. See, on this diagram. See this diagram. What is ROD and what is AFS? Whenever the stock is here in this area, receiving and staging area, it is having some operations being done on top of it, like deconsolidation, counting operation, quality check, okay, repackaging, some operations. So we will say this area as ROD storage location, which is received on dock. And whenever it is moved to this blue or green color, it is called as AFS. That means it is available for sale. So these are two different storage locations. And we need to map this to different availability groups. Please remember, in EWM, you can write this on a paper, okay, somewhere. You should never forget this. The storage locations in your ERP or your S4HANA is equal to availability groups in EWM. Okay, we will complete that setting now. So here it is clearly saying for your plant YOGE, AFS means available for sale. It is pointing to 002 availability group. and ROD is pointing to 001. Save it. Enter. That's all. This is setting also done. Now next. So this is done. Done. Configure available. Now number ranges. It is very simple. No brain required. Simply we will assign number ranges. We will go to master data. Define number ranges. For each object, we will assign some number ranges. Intervals. 0, 1. Save. Okay, back. Wave. Warehouse number. Intervals. 0, 1. Next to 0. Next. Okay. Warehouse order. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Enter. Save. Back. Okay. Consolidation. Intervals. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Save. Class orders. Intervals. 0, 1. 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, last 2. 6. Physical inventory documents. Intervals. Here we have to enter year also. 7. 7. Enter. Save. Back. Done. Now all these intervals we should define, we will assign it. Okay. See, when you use a common server, you will get such issues. Okay. What you need to do, that some person, other person would also be in the same node, okay, which you do not know who that person is. Simply open a new screen, go to the transaction SM12, enter their username EWM50, search, select, delete. Okay, like that. And then we can do the change. So here we will maintain all those intervals. Assign number range intervals to warehouse order. YOG. Why can't we see our entry? Oh, not sure. Got it. Define warehouse number control. We have not done like this. YOG. So here also this is very important setting. Prerequisite. See, define number ranges for EWM warehouse and assign to warehouse. Prerequisite. To see your warehouse number, see it's already the same mistake I'm repeating. To see your warehouse, to assign number range, you need to assign factory calendar as bare minimum and define warehouse number control. So here what we will do? Factory calendar we will assign 01 Germany standard. 01 is Germany standard. Okay. Oh, sorry. And we will save it. Now we will go back and we will try to assign number in this again. YOG. See, now I am able to see, and I will assign all those intervals that I created. I will now assign it. Okay. Yeah. So my number range assignment is done within 5 minutes. This is also done good. So done. What next? There one important thing to be noted is very important thing, okay, which I will put in an open point again because this is very, very important. Many times you will go and implement EWM for your clients which are already having SAP. Okay, do you agree? So in that case, they already would be having all their ERP setup. Okay, SAP EWM. Why do we need? See, such questions we need to ask. Two storage locations, ROD and AFS. This is basically a very important point of discussion which has happened. Okay, so see, this post looks very old, so opening a new thread. In EWM, we have to use two locations. Okay, but there was actually a proper, discussion that has happened from some CP. Is it necessary to have two storage location, ROD and AFS? By using the two storage location, this is this one. This is is it necessary to have two storage locations for F1 and F2 stock types, okay, to work in EWM? Dear friends, I have a basic question. Is it necessary to have two storage locations, ROD and this? If I want to work with single, that should allow both the stock types. Okay, now I will tell you what is stock types later, but just to assume that is one of the feature. But what this question is, why this question from Yogi, some Yogi, is he or she is asking, can't we use this concept of availability group and stock type with one storage location in ERP? Because my client has already, implemented ERP ages back. They are very used to, the existing storage locations, which would be 001, 002, whatever, in their systems, whatever. I'm just trying to guess. Why do the client need to introduce ROD and AFS now? Because already those storage locations would be used at several places. Okay, many custom developments, custom reports, users would be used to those, using those. So it's a big change management to utilize or to leverage this feature of EWM called as availability group and stock type. It is mandatory to use this ROD AFS. So then there should be definitely a question. Okay, that's what, for everything you put a question in your mind, then only we will become scientist. So here it is clearly saying currently I am having only one SLoc AFS, which is assigned to availability group 002. But when I'm trying to create, definitely it will not work, right? Because it basically switches, right? But yeah, let's see what the answers are. See, Natalia, a very big expert in this field. Check this thread. Okay, she is clearly asking to check another thread where this discussion would have already happened. Okay, the same thing. Here it is clearly saying create delivery. Okay, not very helpful by Natalia. Sorry. Catherine Kramer. What Catherine is saying? See, one storage location behaving like AFS is sufficient to work with EWM. The reason why the example process provided by SAP using ROD AFS is to show how the integration into the availability check, the ERP modules work. With the separation, an ERP user can see which material is not just physically in the warehouse, but available for a sales process. See this line, if you read, with the separation, this is what exactly I showed you in the PPT. Why we need two different SLocs? Because with that, the ERP user can see. ERP user do not have access to the warehouse management transactions, the SCWM monitor transaction. So how they know whether it is here or there, whether it is in interim storage type good receipt or whether it is in the bins finally? So they know through this only. That's the reason we have two different storage locations, okay, mapped to this area and this area. That is the main reason, okay, because the ERP user can see. Okay, see, one example I will give you. Today is say 14th of Jan. The stocks are offloaded by the supplier truck at 7 a.m. in the morning. Okay, here, let's assume. Okay, now all this that you see over here, see all this stock that is offloaded would be kept here because in the morning shift, your workers are very few in the warehouse. Okay, only a few workers are working early in the morning. They are just coming to ensure that the shift which starts at 9 a.m. Okay, has all the sufficient inventory to work with. For that, the supplier trucks are coming early in the morning. If you see all the milk supplies every day in our house, okay, in the morning they are coming daily, okay, because they want to ensure that before the day starts, okay, you have the sufficient materials to work with. So now coming to the point, if the ERP user sees the stock here as same thing, okay, no storage locations, no two, same one, only one storage location, that ERP user might go and confirm this stock for customer. Let's assume it's a trading good. It is coming here, getting placed here, and from here it is getting issued to the customer. So the ERP user does not know that at 9 a.m. after 2 hours, another set of people will come. They will take their own sweet time to start their work. So let's say by 9:30 they start. At 9:30, okay, few people will we start working on this stock, okay, and then they will do some deconsolidation operations like breaking the pallet, which might take another 30 minutes. So already it's 10 a.m. and blah blah blah. So by the time the stock finally reaches here, it is the next day because some samples, okay, will be put into quality sampling, okay, or it would be a counting operation, or it would be a weighing operation, it could be a repackaging operation. So if you are getting a big box, okay, you will take it to some different work center repackaging area, get it repacked in a small boxes, and those boxes will then be placed here. So let's assume practically that on the same day, 14th of January, after 12 hours, the stock will finally, that came in the morning, will be placed here. And now the ERP user is here in the morning again. He's seeing the stock available if you have only one SLoc. Okay. For him or her, the ERP user who does not has a visibility of the warehouse will assume that okay, the stock is already available because it is we have configured our systems to have only one storage location for receiving staging as well as storage, ROD, AFS. So this will not be a good thing, okay, good design. It will definitely lead to some problems. The reason for that is EWM has come up with the concept of two different storage locations. Even if you go to SAP WM, okay, not the older SAP warehouse solution, which is SAP ECC there also they have a concept of two storage locations only. One is a standard storage location and another is a do not copy storage location. Let me show you. For people who have already worked in SAP WM, they should be able to, you know, link. So under logistics execution, if we go under warehouse management, let me try to remember. It's been a long time. Yes, see, define storage location control. Here we have some settings called as control of this. I was right. See, for the same plant, you create two different locations assigned to the same warehouse. See, I'll just try to filter on one warehouse. See, if you see this warehouse, it is linked to this plant and two locations, ZGCA, ZGPA. Okay, these two are different, CA and PA. One of which will be standard storage location. If I just press an F1, it will be a standard storage location. Okay, and another will be a do not copy storage location. This indicator is used to control whether the storage location for the reference document, for example, material document or production order, is copied into the transfer requirement. Okay, so what happens is very simple here. Okay, it's a very simple concept. This is SAP WM. Again, I am reiterating. Okay, here also we were using the same concept. Okay, but with EWM, we have gone levels ahead. Okay, this is also one of the additional benefits of EWM over WM. If you are, appearing for the interview, they will 100% ask you, or if you are just showing your WM experience, okay, for 1 or 2 years, they might ask you, what is the difference between it? What are the benefits? There you have to say, this is one of the benefits, okay, which not a lot of documentations on the Google will have, okay. Like whenever you see some PDFs or, some data that is flowing on the web, showing you the comparison between WM and EWM, this point will never be emphasized. I have not seen that, okay, but this is also very important. Standard storage location and do not copy storage location. This feature or the feature it is called as storage. The title of the feature is storage location control in warehouse management. This is exactly same like availability group and stock types. But with availability group and stock types, we have gone much higher level. Okay, because there once you see those applications in the real time in EWM, you will notice. Okay, so this is it. Any questions here?
Yogesh, I had a question about availability group.
Tell me.
Like, what is the actual concept of availability group?
I just explained you right now. But anyways,
No, I did
availability
not
group.
understand. That is why availability group,
Hmm.
is it the same as the ERP SLoc, ERP SLoc map to warehouse storage types?
Forget about the storage types part, but you can just
Mhm.
assume it is exactly same like your ERP SLoc.
Okay.
Okay, we will come into the storage types and stock types later. At this point of time, you just assume that your ERP storage location is equal to your EWM availability group. Okay,
Okay.
definitely it's not a full definition, but at this point of time, you just assume that is the thing. Okay, later how will it will be, because it is not only assigned to your storage types in EWM, it is also possible that we can assign this to warehouse process types in EWM. Okay, which I explained right now. If I explain it will be very confusing for others, okay, who do not know EWM. Okay, for which this is a start, because they would not be aware of what a WPT is, right?
Okay.
Got it, right? At this point of time, you just assume that ROD storage location in your ERP is equal to 002 availability group. Sorry, is equal to A001 availability group, and AFS is equal to 002. Is it clear?
Yeah.
We'll go
Okay.
slowly. We'll go slowly. Okay, don't worry. So this was one important setting. So now what my point was, we will not simply accept this. Okay, we will try to, because see, again there will be some clients who will be very aggressive and they will say no, we will not have two different storage locations. Okay, that will demand a lot of enhancements. And if you talk to some people in your companies or your seniors, whether in their EWM implementations, did they face this issue? Just try to go and ask them. Okay, what happened, when you tried to introduce two new storage locations? There are chances that they would have got this issue. Okay, see, now we will go again. In contrast to stock, that is still in good receipt position. If you do not need this separation, you can work without it. See, again, they are saying it's not mandatory in EWM to have these two different, availability groups assigned to two different SLocs. No, it's not mandatory. But if you do not have that, you will not have the separation. Okay. Let me try to show you one example because this is very, difficult to understand. /o VL30 VL. Five 000022260000. Wait. So this material, if we see how much is the stock, let us try to see the stock. Let me also no PO created. So this material, if we see, it is available in 3 plants. Okay. We will try to see only one plant, PG11 here. So if you see, 75 is available in AFS, okay, which is available for sale. Now what is this? This is this area, see. This area, green and the blue color, okay, 75 pieces. And 425 is received on dock. Okay, when will this received on dock come here? Let us try to see. So what we will do is we will quickly create one inbound delivery. 3, 4, right? Yeah. 2261. Select all, delete, yes. Okay, let's say we are getting 50 pieces. Save. Okay, inbound delivery could not be distributed. Let us check. See, it is distributed. Someone, changed the distribution model. So what I will do now is, so now will you see this 100 pieces here? No, right? See, you will not see here. You will see in the here on order stock, but you will not see here. So when will it will come to ROD, when it will come to AFS, that is important, okay? So let's try to this. I did not see the delivery number. 667. Okay, execute. Let us change the warehouse number. Enter. See now when I will try to receive it further, okay, create plus save. See warehouse order is created. So at this point of time, whether it will come here, let us see in MB. See, still it is not here. What it means is, here what I'm doing is I'm doing some warehouse operations. That is why my ERP user will not be C. My ERP user will only commit quantity to customer or to production, which he sees in AFS. He will not even see this storage location. Okay. At using authorization objects, we will disable this location view for him. He can only see 75. He will not see 425. Okay. So like that he will see. See, I'll show you. AFS. He will see only like this. Okay. He will not see on order stock also. That we can hide actually. But he will see only this 75, 75. And he's still waiting. He's saying, okay, my supplier was already there in the morning. Why don't I see 175? Because the operations, the warehouse operations are happening right here. So if I confirm, now it is asking for the destination HU because this product is HU managed or something like that.
Now you can live it.
Once again, sorry.
Nothing, Yogesh.
I think deconsolidation is activated for this particular. Let me just quickly process it. From source destination pin. Let's try to confirm this. Okay. I've not prepared this test data properly. Okay. I'm actually opening the system after almost 10 days, right? Okay. So what I will do is I'll just explain you right now. What will happen here is once you are able to complete the delivery processing in your EWM, the stock will move from ROD to AFS. There would be a posting change notice basically. Okay. It will move the stock from here to there. Okay. That way it happens. Let me just give it one more try. Otherwise I will quit. I'll just, remove the I don't want this P file. So what I will do now is I'll again receive it. Slash O VL31 and 50 pieces. Okay, I'll just pack it in a carton box. Okay. Medium carton should be good. And send it. Now I think it will work. So now what you will see, again in the ERP side, the user will not be see, okay, 175. So sorry, now I am receiving 50. So they will not see 125. Now again, I will go to the warehouse operations. Okay. Get plus save. Just confirm. So this is what we are doing is all the warehouse operations. Okay. Confirm plus save. Okay, now it is gone. Now what will happen is once I refresh this, okay, screen, I will see 125 here because what will happen is Not here. Okay, the posting change did not trigger. Sorry. So let me see the delivery. Although in the inbound delivery that we are sending from ERP, what is the storage location there, guys? In the ERP, the inbound delivery we sent, right? The storage location was ROD. See here. But automatically the AFS stock will get updated. So why it happens is because of the PPF actions, post processing framework standard. So here it did not trigger, I think, posting change notice. Okay, so
Yogesh, don't we need to do GRN?
it is completed.
Okay, put away done to.
Put away not started. Actually, uska pata hai, I think it is. I'll tell you what the setting here is. Display warehouse tasks. Display warehouse order. Okay, where the destination happened now, then we will see. It went to this 33, na? So people who are like quite new here, okay, some of these things that you are seeing might go as a bouncer. Okay, just ignore. Okay, my only intent to show you this example is the stock over here. Okay, how it is getting updated. So what I'm doing to achieve this, you can just ignore as of now. Okay. This is not confirmed yet. Huh? Now it is. Let me see the PPF action. See, one more message is sent. See at 7:22:47. Now what will happen is, please pay attention, guys. Okay, I'll go to this inbound delivery. In the document flow, I will show you what will happen. Arey yaar. And I think it's stuck in the queue now.
Oh, the delivery number is changed. The delivery number is 68.
Arey, wonderful, bro. Wonderful. Great. Thank you. Superb. So happy. See, handling unit is created, but again, I think it's not come here. Let us check the refresh the stock. See, it's not here. So it is stuck in the queue. No problem. That we can fix. So what we will do is we'll copy this delivery and just click check the queue. See, it is stuck here. So what it is stuck in the queue means EWM is trying to talk to ECC. Okay. And trying to do some processing, but it is stuck here. Let us see. See, interval, very simple error. Okay, FBN1. Quickly, we will fix this error. FBN1. Some 2024 year, it's here now. And I'm doing this for the first time. So that's why it is here. See, I need to extend this to 2024, these two. Or I can simply add intervals. Insert line. 50 it is asking, okay? 50, 2024. And I can copy the same as well because it is a new year. Okay, and I can also put 49 so that I don't get this error for 2022. Save. Okay, changes was it. Now what I'll just process this. See, it is gone. Now, if I look at the document flow over here, okay, back, come in. What will happen is in ECC, see, transfer SLoc to SLoc has happened. See, what has happened is in the background. Automatically, the stock 50 pieces from ROD is moved. See, this is from This is destination. Okay, this entire product, 50 pieces, is moved from here to there. And now if I refresh the stock, is that MMB again? MMB. Now if I refresh the stock, it will 100% become 125. See, 125. So this is the reason, okay, why you need these two different storage locations. But now what I will do is, we will put that as an open point, okay. And show, where is our Excel? This open points EWM to SLoc concept, okay. ROD AFS mandatory, like that, okay. What I will do here is I will put that links which we went through. This one, okay. This is very important. Is it necessary? No, it is not necessary. But if you want to see that switch automatically, the stock types getting changed and all those things, you need that, okay. That is the reason. But now let's think on it. Okay, a client says, I don't want to create new SLocs, okay, because my SLocs are used for 25 years, okay. I even don't know where all they are used, okay. There has been so many enhancements, okay. I don't even remember, for me, that's a bigger task than implementing WM. Then we say, okay, then do not use this feature of, automatic switch, which I just showed you right now, how it is getting switched from one storage location to another in the background automatically. That transfer posting we did not do manually. It automatically happened from EWM. So we will say, then don't use that feature. Okay, if you don't want to do this, then you will have to sacrifice on that feature. Then he says, no, I want that feature also. Now here is where we have to, this is actual work, guys. This is the actual work, okay. This learning EWM and practicing in a server is one thing, okay. That is just building your base. When you actually go to the clients, this is the actual work you do, for which we get, such heavy amounts of money, because it's a lot of pain, okay. So we are doing something good, that's why we are getting money, okay. It's not something wrong. So now let's think on it. If he insists on having the same SLoc, but he still want to switch, see this switch, I am not sure right now, but if I do some brainstorming, maybe there might be some way. That's why I have written this as an open point over here. Because if I discuss it right now, it will become again 2 hours of session. So let's ignore this as of now, or let's hold this point as of now. But this is very critical, okay? You should be aware. See, even if you're not aware of the solution, you should be aware of your limitations. Okay. Am I clear?
Yes, Yogesh.
Wonderful. Now let's move ahead for the next topic. See here, perfect example. This is why this person went to an implementation. Your customer is saying he wants 4 locations: one for managing FERT materials, for ROH materials, production supply area, and packaging. I know we can work with one ROD and AFS locations, or two without ROD, only with AFS with F2 stock type. Which is the best option to propose? Is there any challenge or drawback if we work with only AFS? Before we propose, I want to know the differences. See, and that's ages back, 5 years back already. This discussion has happened. Okay, we need to leverage this, guys. That's the reason I'm saying. Okay, when we are studying, try to go one step ahead. Okay, and try to research. See, this is free gyan. Okay, this is pure implementation work, knowledge that we are getting free. Okay, and here the solution is also mentioned by Zach. See what he's saying. Wait, let me some disturbance in the background. Let me close the door. So Mr. Zach and Jorgen is saying, see, it very much depends on your client's business scenarios, but there are few generic topics. Like you would certainly need to generate inspection lot before your stock becomes AFS, or to clear the customs for other legal or tax reporting issues, like a bonded warehouse. Certainly, you can't pick goods, right? Which is undergoing put away process either. But true, in general, you want to make your stock available as quickly as possible. See, such a beautiful two examples he has given. If you know this, it will be so much good for your, implementation. And if you also good if you can say these points in front of your interviewer, guys. What he's saying is there is a process where we are doing quality, where inspection lots are generated. So the first point is this, okay? Generate topics, okay? Like the first is to generate inspection lot before your stock becomes AFS, right? This is clear. We will need to do quality check before we ensure, okay, that we put it in the fridge. Okay, so if you're getting some, how to say, some goods in your house for eating, okay, again you will taste it, right, before giving to your kids, because it is coming from outside. So that's the way it is, okay. Second is, if there is a bonded warehouse, okay, so bonded warehouse again is a concept, okay, where we are given some discounts and something. It's basically a government proposed, concept to encourage businesses in some particular areas, okay. So there we have some requirements, okay. Not every company can, work with their warehouses like bonded. So they have some things to talk to customs and, legal or tax reporting issues. So all these things, okay, take some time. So this is one thing. Now customer wants 4 locations. Fine. Okay. 4 storage locations means, see here, 4 storage locations means 4 availability groups. That's why I told you, right? Storage location in ERP is equal to availability group in EWM. 4 storage locations means 4 availability groups times 4 location independent stock types. So you require 16 EWM stock types. Okay, we will go into this later. Okay, hold on to this point now. I know we can work with one ROD and AFS locations or this. No, you can work with as many storage locations you want or as you require. Which is the best option to propose? In case of 4 storage locations, you don't work only with AFS, but that is just one storage location. You would also probably not work with ROD or AFS because that is a very specific scenario. My God, this is going over my head. Okay. I will just not able to understand right now. I'll just put this somewhere. Okay, chalo, let's park this and let's go ahead. So which is our next setting to be done. Okay, this we have some open points. Where is our first?
Yogesh, Naveen here. So we received, that means the availability groups we mapped to 001 and 002 for ROD and AFS. Okay, so we are receiving it from supplier or from the plant we are receiving.
Right. Very good. Tell me, what's the question, man?
Yeah. If we are receiving supplier plant, supplier means or any plant means we will receive directly ROD. If that means my understanding. Just please correct me.
No problem. Go on. I will correct it if it's wrong.
Yeah. So if it is receiving from the plant, we are receiving as an ROD, and
Right.
the stock is updating in the ECC system.
Right.
Once we do the put away.
Right.
Okay. Now, if we receiving the plant,
Hmm.
then that there must be a production will be start. So after the production, there will be a production staging area will be there, and how it will be mapped. That's that I'm thinking in my head, and I don't know about this. The settings of whether the plant is receiving from the warehouse ROD or from production stage. They are keeping some area and they are receiving ROD, and we are mapping it. That's where I'm
But
different.
why are you even going production right now? Okay, just we are receiving the raw materials from supplier. Okay, it's fine. You know, the ERP end user needs to go on mute. I will tell you first, okay? Then you can again come unmute yourself and ask questions if you have any, okay? So right now what Navin is asking is he wants to see the entire cycle end to end. Like, you know, he is getting the raw materials from supplier, which will be processed processed means repacked, quality check, counting, deconsolidation, all these things. Then it will be finally stored in the warehouse and which will be issued to the production staging area. That's what he's trying to understand. So I am trying to tell you, Navin, that before it is issued to the production staging area, just a moment, before it is issued to the production staging area, let's focus on that part first. Okay. So there only we are discussing why we need two different storage locations, ROD and AFS. That's what we were discussing. Okay, because before it is issued to the production staging area, it has to be in the bin. Okay, it has to be, the stock should be in the bin. The stock will go from here to the production area, not from here to the production area. Okay, so suppose this is a production area. Suppose there is a one more area over here, production. That's the reason. Is your question answered? We will go on to that later. Okay, first we will need to clear this first inbound portion completely. Then only you will be able to, go for that other thing. Okay, don't try to think right now for production. This is what I can suggest you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we will take a 5 minutes break, guys. Okay. I need to prepare some tea for me. Okay. I'm just pausing the recording now. You guys can take a 5 minutes break. So we'll continue with our settings, but just one important thing regarding the party entitled to dispose, which we discussed in our previous session. If you see, this is a storage type basically in EWM. We will take into that later once we start the org structure in EWM. But if you see this party entitled to dispose as a dependent setting over here. Okay. So if you read this, okay, at the storage type level, it says clearly, okay, disable mixed owners for the same product. So like, the example that we were discussing, 3PL, which can hold stock from multiple companies. But if you try to now go into one storage bin in that 3PL warehouse, whether that bin, okay, will be able to store product from two owners, yes or no, that depends on the setting over here. Okay, if it is blank, it is allowed. If the field is blank, it is allowed. If it is selected, the product can come only from one owner. See, it's clearly written over here. Clear with this, guys?
Yes, Suresh.
So what I'll do? Why whenever in the embedded, whenever we open any new table, the cursor comes default here? Any idea? This is so pathetic. I'm opening a new table. By default, first I will enter the table name, right? So the cursor should be here, not here. I don't know what SAP does. So I will just try to, produce one example to show you what that setting is. Okay, let me just try to see if we have some test data ready. Good. So this we have, okay, this material. See what we are trying to do, guys. Try to understand. Very important. This session is gonna be, it's taking a turn towards a very interesting topic now. Okay, let me try to explain you on the spreadsheet. Okay, we are entering into a new dimension altogether today. Disable mixed owners. Okay, like that. This concept we will try to study today. Yeah. What is this, guys? This is a 3PL warehouse. Okay. This is all the storage types or the storage bins also you can say in a 3PL warehouse. Okay, this is a 3PL warehouse. 3PL. See what I'm trying to do. What is, can someone try to, tell what I'm doing? Anyone? This will be very interesting topic if it works out. Okay. Come on, guys. Try to, make an attempt. Any idea, guys?
It's a go down, and we are giving the space for the company vices.
Very good. On the title, excuse me, you can read, right, what the go down type is.
Yeah, 3PL warehouse.
Right, 3PL warehouse. Now, whenever it is a 3PL warehouse, here when we are implementing EWM, we know that we keep these racks always for company 1. This for always for company 2. Okay. Company 3, company 4. Okay. This is like storage types. Okay. You can see what we were seeing over here now. This setting that we were seeing over here. Storage types. Okay. This is very similar to that. So right now, for our warehouse, let's assume our warehouse is a 3PL warehouse. Okay. Let's assume that. This will be what? Mix for all company codes. Okay. This will be a mixed storage because It will be like a spillover. So if company one has a reserve capacity in the warehouse for which it is paying, okay, but company two is also paying for the same. Okay, company three, four are also paying for the same. But on the one day, company two is having a stock which is more than what it can fit over here. So this we are keeping reserved, mix for all. Okay, so you are in this bin. This is a bin. Okay, this everything is a bin now. Okay, so this is a bin 001 like that. So we have this 20 bins over here. You have to understand that way. Okay, 7. Is it clear up till now, the scenario?
Clear.
Okay, so now what we will do is, these bins are like bins which can hold the spillover stock from these 4 storage types. Okay. So in this particular bin, for this storage type, definitely if I just assume, now let's focus on the test data. So I think I have found some POs. Okay. These 2 POs. Okay, these 2 POs, 2275, 2276. Now I will just close it completely. So I know that there is one product. Okay, this is one product. Product 250015. Okay, this is a general product. Okay, it is coming from company one also. It is coming from company two also. So in this case, how are companies mapped to in the system? These are like plants. Okay, so this is one PG11 plant. This is PG99 plant. Is this clear now? This company one is mapped to a plant in the EWM system of this 3PL warehouse. Is this clear? This is a product sent by both the companies. Companies in the system are referring it to as plants, right? Business partners or plants. Okay. So now what we will do? Okay, we will try to receive. To do 7. Now it is having what we are doing, we will just send 10 pieces. Okay, and save it. Document is incomplete. Okay. PG11 ROD. Edit. Incompleteness. Save it. Log. Where do we see this incompleteness? Serial number requirement not satisfied. Okay, someone activated the serial number for this product. No idea why. Do you guys know where is the serial number settings? Like batch we know, right? Serial number, anyone aware? I'm not worked on serial numbers.
Plan storage location, there is a serial number profile, right? So just remove.
Okay. Try. This one, okay? Plan to plan storage one. Serial number profile. Storage 2. This someone changed it. Who is the one who changed displays in this? See this person, some EWM new 67. Okay. He tweaked my data. No problem. What did this guy do? Change the availability group. What did this guy do? Okay, this is fine. Okay, fine, good. Thank you. We'll remove this. I'm not sure whether we will be able to do it or not. Okay, good. Very good. So we'll come out and again try to begin. 21 and Okay, so one delivery was created and distributed. Why I'm creating this delivery and sending it to WMS to see which storage type it is going in the destination, so that I will change the settings for that destination only. 6670. Wait. Okay, good. So it is going to destination 32B. Okay, now for the other part also. For the part we are receiving, same part we are receiving from another supplier. See, for the same part, same product we are receiving from different plant. See this PG99 ROD. Okay, again we will receive 50 pieces only. One second. Now one more delivery. So let us open this in a new screen just to compare if they are going into the same storage type. It's good. Okay. Okay, create plus save. Okay, I expected error message. Okay, it's storage type search with wildcard. Okay, so here it is not there, the default value. So what I will do, it is very good. Okay, here I will enter manually. So let us try to enter manually. If it is taking, then we will try to change the settings. What I will do is, guys, see, I will try to put it in the same storage type. Are you able to understand what we are doing? I'm trying to receive this product. Okay. I'm trying to receive this product from two different plants, PG11 and PG99. For me, plants means what? Companies, okay? Because I am implementing the EWM for 3PL. Now, this is full for company 1. This is also full. So what my strategies are, if once this is full, okay, dedicated spaces for companies are full, it will always enter into mixed storage type, where I have, where I will tick that, whatever disable means that we will tick. Okay, so now what I will try to do is 32B 001 32B01, enter. Okay, create plus save. See, now it is creating. So that means my settings are in place, so it will not harm my process. So I will cancel now. Now I will cancel this. Okay, guys. Are you getting or not?
Yes, sure.
Now what I will do? Okay, you tell me what I will do now to test our scenario.
Now, in the storage type, you'll activate that field.
Very good, man. Super. Excellent.
Then
So
after you do retest the case again.
Excellent. Super. 32B. Very good. So what I will do is, now I will go here. No mixed owners. It is allowing now. Now I will not allow and save it. And let's see what happens. Already I have delivery that directly come into the EWM. I've entered, cancelled those orders. Now here there are also a lot of possibilities. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's not cancel like this. This one, display warehouse stars. Display warehouse orders. Cancel. Save. Hey, today is Makar Sankranti, so happy Makar Sankranti to everyone. I just got a Google notification. Okay, so now I have created this. Okay, so it is at this point of time, it is allowing me for this delivery to create. For another delivery now, let us try to see what happens. Okay. You got the concept, right? What should be the expected answer? What do you think? Whether it will allow me to create the warehouse task warehouse order for the next delivery also, yes or no?
No, because mixed owners are not allowed.
Yes, but now at what point of time it is stopping? Is it stopping me at the time of warehouse task creation, or confirmation. That is also important, right?
Most probably towards the confirmation, because
No,
task.
it is doing at the time of creation. Oh, acha. Confirmation. You're right. You're right. So what I will do, but ideally, here also, first let me put it, okay? But ideally, it should stop me right at the point of creation only. Okay? This is what I think. I may be wrong.
If the bin determination is in place, then at the time of warehouse task creation, but if it is not there, if we are putting down the destination bins, so at the time of confirmation, it would be.
See, we got it. It is stopping me at the time of creation itself. See, logically, think, and see, now we got a new error message. This is so wonderful. Even I am seeing this error message today for the first time. Thanks to my Lord, okay, that I am in company of you guys and I am, able to get this answer. So see what it is doing now. This is such a wonderful event, guys. Don't you think? Are you there, guys?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is actually, I have got a dopamine kick. Wow, I am very happy today. See what we are able to see. This is important, very important, guys. Now here, now you tell me, okay? Now let's try to play with the EWM. Here I have tried to receive, okay? I have tried to create a warehouse task for the destination 32B storage type. 32B 013 destination bin. Please pay attention, guys. Okay, and it is already created because this was done first. Okay, so this owner got this owner. Okay, this owner means this PG11 got the upper hand because the stocks from this plant were being put into that storage type first. So first come first serve basis के हिसाब से, okay, like using first come first serve basis, this he was able to create the warehouse successfully. Now you tell me, if I put a different bin here in 32B only, okay, 021 say, whether I will get the error message, yes or no?
No, you will not get.
Okay. Any other answers? Okay. Let us try to save it. So you are right. Okay. This is also so important. That means although the setting is at the storage type level, okay, but in the text we have already seen. So this is good, right? This is good, right? At what levels are we getting those errors? This is sorted. We are getting this. We are, we are having the setting for the bin level. Okay, not for although we are doing this at the storage type, but it is at the bin level. Now, at which stage? At the creation stage. Unlike the gentleman who was saying, right, while the confirmation. Now let's try to brainstorm. Why SAP has disallowed us to even create the warehouse task? Gentlemen, who was the one that asked, that mentioned that it will be done at the warehouse order confirmation level? Who was the one? Can you come in here again?
Yeah, I was there.
So now you think, okay, why is it stopping you to even create warehouse task? Logical, right? You create a warehouse task, okay? You assign it to a resource, put it in some queue. The person comes in, picks up the stock from the receiving area, goes to the bin finally to confirm and gets an error message. Isn't this a waste of our time and efforts?
Right.
Right?
Right.
So definitely at the level of creation only this should be, right?
Right.
See now, just a small concept, such a tiny concept of disabled mixed owners. I will tell you where I got that. I was going through some WhatsApp groups, okay? So where one person was there, he mentioned this setting, okay? Like, the party entitled to dispose has a direct linkage. From there, I came here, okay? I replicated the scenario and I just did in this call right now, okay? Today with you guys, okay? Because I'm opening this laptop after 10 days, okay? After 5th of January, I have not opened the laptop. I was on a vacation, right? I told you. So, what I'm trying to tell you is knowledge will come from anywhere, guys. Okay? Isn't this a very beautiful concept that we just cracked today?
Right.
Useful knowledge.
Not only for your interviews, but also for your implementations. This will be very helpful indeed. Now, we were discussing about different stages at which it should give you error, or it should allow you or disallow you, and then at different levels. So different stages. What is the different stage? Warehouse task creation is one stage. Warehouse order creation is one stage. Warehouse order confirmation is another stage. Okay, so creation and confirmation, that is what is stage. Level means what? Storage type level or storage bin level. Okay, are we guys clear? Do we have the notes ready now for this topic? Come on, tell me, guys. Different stages. Different levels. Okay, what are different stages? Document creation, document confirmation. These are the two different stages. Okay, what are the levels? Storage type level, storage bin level. Don't you have, are you not getting any question over here, guys? Come on, try to think. We have also one more org object, right, between storage type and storage bin.
So storage section.
Yes, see, everything you should always put a question mark. Is it possible? Okay, first logically and then systematically. Is it possible that we can have a check at the section level now? Logically, does it make sense? First, we will discuss that. Then only we will see systematically. Logically, does it make sense? Suppose now this particular 10 bins, okay? These 10 bins are, suppose, different color. Let's say this color, okay? And this is again a different color. So you got it, right? What is happening? In the same mixed storage type, we have 20 bins, but we have splitted that into two different sections. Section 1, which is for bin 1 to 10. Section 2, which is for bin 11 to bin 20. Are we guys clear? Now, does it make sense that we should disallow or allow this mixed owner stock put away at the section level? Does it make sense? Come on, let's try to discuss that first.
Yes, if the products are some fast moving and some slow moving, it
Mhm.
does make sense section में check लगाना.
Yes, that is possible, but I am not very convinced with the fast moving and slow moving aspect here. Okay, sections are not only created for fast moving, slow moving. Here in this context, what we are trying to see, suppose if we have a storage sections here, okay, and which we are trying to utilize. Okay, so see, why do we have a separate storage type? First of all, it's a mixed storage type, right, for all the different companies. Now, within that storage type, why will I have a storage section again? Yes, your point is right. Fast moving, slow moving. Very good. Or maybe dangerous goods and non-dangerous goods. Or maybe some, refrigerated products or normal products. Like that also we can have. But here my point is disable mixed owners. That setting. It is given by SAP at the storage type level, which actually does not restricts this at level of storage type, but rather at the storage bin level. So if it is restricting already at the bin level, then by default it is restricting at the section level, right?
Right.
Right,
Bin
right.
will be a part of section.
Yes, now this is clear. Now let's try to think more. Okay, that is what I try to say when I say, innovate. Stop. Okay, when we learn some new concept, stop and try to get into the depths of how the human brain functions. There you will find those small jewels. Okay, so Hey, have I started the recording or not? My God.
Started.
Very good. So different stages is fine. Different levels is also fine. I think at the bin level is good, okay? But yes, there can be a requirement by your client, okay? At that time, we will have to see. Because here I clearly see in SAP, the setting is only at the storage type level, okay? And we, in the storage section, we do not even have, a lot of things. It's just a name and the, code. So fine, we are good with this topic, right? So it's good that, we branched out and we got to learn a new thing. So one more thing. Yes, one more thing. EPG1, 32B. Here we, okay, let's say allowed. Okay, now here we have another thing also, okay. No mixed stock types. This is also important. Stock types I'm not taking right now because I'm yet to take this topic of stock types. So I will not. But no mixed disposal party. See now here it is clearly saying disposal party is entitled to dispose for the same product. It controls whether a product in a bin or a HU is allowed to have more than one party entitled to dispose. If this field is blank, it is allowed. If it is selected, the product can have only one. Okay. Now you tell me who will answer this question. See, these two settings we will discuss. The first setting is no mixed owners. Okay, sorry, disable mixed owners. And another is disable mixed parties entitled to dispose. What is the difference between the owner and the party entitled to dispose? Anyone can like to make a guess? We have already discussed this, okay, but I don't think we went in so much of details. So right now we can go. Or anyone of you, because this is quite likely to be a question in the interviews, huh? So any ideas, guys? What will be the difference between the owner of the product and party entitled to dispose? So what I will do is simple. One thing I will do. Right now we checked with this, okay? We got to know that PG11 and PG99 are the owners. Okay, now we are clear that my plant, okay, the plant from where the inbound delivery is, coming. Inbound deliveries we created, na? So that we entered the plant, right, in the document. So that plant was the owner. Now we know what the owner is. We already checked that also, okay? Now I will save this setting. Okay, again I will retest that scenario. So we will come to know whether now we are getting error or not. Because now what we have done is, we have told I am allowing mixed owners, but I am not allowing mixed party entitled to dispose. Okay, and we are trying to find what is this party entitled to dispose. So let's try that with an example. Cancel, save. And here we already got the error, I think, okay. But still we will cancel. Cancel, save. Again, we will try to receive these two deliveries. PRDI. See, this is what I tell you, you have to play with the system. It is very fun. Again, I will try to receive, okay. This is the first time it is able to receive. Yes, it is able to receive. Let us see where it went. 32B013. This is from the plant PG11. Now let us try to receive this one. Other delivery 6671. Okay. In the default values, we will put the same bin first, because for the other bin it will definitely allow, I think. Okay, and we will try to create plus save. See, disposal party check. Getting it, guys? What it means is, in our scenario, in our entire org structure, in our entire landscape, okay, the owner and the party entitled to dispose, they are one and the same. Are we clear, guys? Okay, I'll assume yes. So with that, we will move to the next topic.
Yogesh, can you repeat that part? I did not get it.
Yes, I'm saying in our particular scenario, okay, we clearly checked, right? If I disallow it is over here, then also it it does not help me. Okay, like it gives me error when I try to put in the same bin. Okay, same level. That means, and even if I take this here, okay, disposal party, then also it is giving me error. That means in our case, owners and disposal party entitled to dispose in our entire structure, they both are same. Okay, it is both the same plant only.
Owners may be different, but plant is the party entitled to dispose.
Yes, they both are different actually virtually, but owner is also PG11 and disposal party is also PG11 and owner is also PG99 and like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Chalo. So no mix special stock, no mix alternative unit of measures, no mix inspection docs. See, such a beautiful, this 5-6 settings are over here. Okay, great. So now what we can do is, right, let's go to the next topic. See, this is how I, keep building my sheet. Okay, when I study, I will, what I'll do is I will upload this sheet so that you guys also can access. Mm, file upload, DB. Training examples where, see, I'll upload this also so that you can access this if you want. Good. Now what next? Let's come out of it. Let's close some files. So we have done this. Okay, we have seen the availability groups. Now what is the next setting in sequence? Let us see. Yeah, this setting. So what it is saying, as per the standard setup in EWM with the combination of EL. So now here I think it is integrating the deliveries, delivery types, linkage between the ECC delivery type EL and the EWM delivery type INB/PDI. Okay. So, okay, good. I think we can start with this next time because delivery types are very important, okay, to understand. I'll just show you once in EWM. Basically, it is having lot of profiles, okay, process profiles, status profiles, and quantity of sitting profiles. My God, fields profiles, so many things it is having. So let me just show you one delivery type in EWM. So if I open just any one delivery type, okay, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 profiles we are having. Okay, it should be at the tip of your tongue. Okay, these 10 profiles. Then these settings we are having unified packaging builder profile, partner role, my God, so many things. See, communication to ERP. This is also very important. And then, so we will take this next time. Okay, guys. So let me stop the recording. So anyone can rephrase today what we have done before we stop the recording. What all things that we did today? Who can tell me? Anyone? Any volunteers? Come on, guys. Don't be shy. No one? Okay. So I think we assigned the warehouse number from the ERP to our EWM. That is the first thing that we did. Then we assigned a business partner to a plant and we mapped these storage locations. There we ventured a lot into availability group, okay, and we saw with several test examples what exactly this is. And finally we assigned some number ranges. And then we saw one more important topic was mixed product owners. Okay, what was that topic? Description. This one. Disable mixed owners for the same product. This we saw. Okay. So this is it, guys. Okay. Thank you for your time. Okay.